had a very long and passionate journey with chronic pain, more of an adventure for over 10 years, and I had a lot of symptoms, a whole host of them. Chronic pain, chronic fatigue, poor digestive system, bloating, random sharp stabbing pains, brain fog, all these things, right? A whole host of symptoms, problems, pains, aches, all umbrellaed underneath what I would just call chronic pain, right? There's one of my symptoms which is the most interesting and unique, and I don't think I've ever heard anyone else talk about it, to be honest. But this symptom I like to call one-up. Now, I skate, and so one-up is a thing in skate, not really English skating, but American skating, I think, is a big thing. But essentially, I was defined by chronic pain for so long, right? That was my identity. I lived in chronic pain. I suffered. I was someone who was in chronic pain, right? And so because of this, every fiber of my body, every part of me was hyper receptive to pain and prepared for it. Now, this symptom that I had was so strange, right? Whenever someone else would talk about pain, right? So for example, in me, my knees, my hips, and my back, always hurting, right? Always aching. They were just in constant pain. However, if someone I was talking to, or I overheard talking, was complaining about their wrist hurting, all of a sudden my wrist would start hurting. And it's this idea that really, I used to let it control me a lot. And it's this relationship between the mind and the body that really sparked my interest in the possibilities of what actually is pain, what truly creates pain, what truly creates the signals. Because I've never injured my wrist, right? I've never injured my big toe, and yet when someone mentions their wrist or their big toe or whatever it could be, the concentration from my brain to that specific point births pain or aches, right? And so I used to let this control me quite a lot, actually, where I would actively avoid speaking with people or listening over people, especially when they're talking about negative things, right? But in general, I would actively try not to listen to people, because if they did mention pain or something that was hurting them, my body would be like, yeah, let's one-up them, and shit, you're about to hurt right now. So I really did let it control me and my thought and the influence, right, from outside and what was actually coming into my mind. But as I'm coming out the other side of chronic pain and really healing my body, I now appreciate it a lot more, and it's something that I can learn from, because there's something beautiful and systemic in this idea that I can think about something, right? I can do it now still. Now, I can think about a point, right? Say I think about literally this section here. If I just think about it, it just aches and it hurts, right? And so if I can do that, if I can generate pain from nothing, then what else can I generate from nothing? Just using the power of my mind and thinking about it. And so I think this is truly beautiful. A very strange phenomena, very strange ability that, like, it's like all the way down here, pain now, and this, it's so strange, right? But there's nothing wrong with it. I haven't hit it, I haven't hurt it. It's just there, right? I just think about it and it generates pain. It's such a strange ability. So now, as I am overcoming chronic pain, I'm flipping this on its head. And as I'm in a state of healing, I'm learning to teach my body and my mind to think about parts and heal them. Just through thinking. Just through the power of my mind, just through concentration. When I'm in deep meditation, or just any sort of meditation or breath work, I can feel the healing powers overall in my body. But this ability to hone down and concentrate on a specific point and heal it and make it feel good is something that I'm working on, and I'm very grateful for this ability to concentrate, not specifically pain, but concentrate a response and a reaction to a specific point just from feeling it. This is very, very strange symptom, very, very strange idea, but I'm very glad that I have it. And for a very long time, like I said, I actively avoided people talking and expressing themselves or that sort of thing, because selfishly I didn't want myself to be in pain, whereas I should have been looking deeper for the implications of it or possibility with this idea from much sooner. It's what it is. So that's the way you got to look at it, right? Anything in life is a lesson. Everything in life is a lesson, and everything that's thrown at you, find the positive spin on it and see how you can use it to benefit yourself, right? Now, on paper, this ability to focus and generate pain in any point of my body is not something you want, right? It's not inherently a positive trait, but it doesn't have to be. It's only because it generates pain that it's negative. Whereas using it to generate healing, well, that sounds pretty good to me.